Welcome to setting up the App Launcher. The App Launcher is a single sign-on portal for end users in your organization. It provides access to both Salesforce apps and connected apps. The application launcher is authorization-based. Applications show up based upon profiles and permission sets. The App Launcher is also fully customizable and backed by a robust set of APIs that control authorization, which applications show up on the screen, and ultimately the ability to query those applications and build your own UI. Let's take a quick look at the App Launcher in action. Here we see an App Launcher with lots of apps. As you can see, these can span a wide variety of applications, such as on-premise applications, other clouds like Workday or Concur, or even Salesforce applications. The apps I see on this screen are authorized based upon profiles and permission sets. I can easily discover applications I have access to and get single sign-on into those apps. And these same apps are available no matter where you are in Salesforce via the app menu. Configuring your app launcher is easy. First, users must be authorized to access either the tab set or connected app via profiles or permission sets. Tab sets will automatically show up in the app launcher. In order to get connected apps to show up in the app launcher, they must have a start URL. Ordering of apps in the App Launcher is controlled by going to Setup, Manage App, App Menu, and moving your applications up or down in the menu. Let's take a quick look at the steps involved in configuring your App Launcher. First, let's look at how you get the App Launcher to show up for a specific profile. If I log in as a standard user, you'll see I land on the home page, and I don't currently have access to the App Launcher. Switching to our administrative user, we're going to go to Manage Users, Profiles. There are two things that need to happen in order to enable the App Launcher for a profile. The first is we need to enable a specific user permission. In order to do this, you have to clone a standard profile. We're going to clone our standard user, call this full-time employees. Now that I've cloned the profile, we can click Edit and scroll down to find the Use Identity Features permission. The second step is to enable the App Launcher app. We can mark this as visible for our profile and even set it as the default. Now we'll save our profile. Finally, we're going to assign this profile to our standard user. We browse to Users, drill into our user, select Edit, and change this user's profile to full-time employee. Switching back to our standard user, if I reload this page, you'll see our user now has access to the App Launcher. If I'd like to add Salesforce tab sets to the App Launcher, I simply hit Edit on the profile and make the tab set visible. When I save this and switch back to my end user view, if I reload the App Launcher, you see the user automatically has access to the new tab set. Adding connected apps to your App Launcher is easy as well. We simply browse to Manage Apps, Connected Apps. Here we can see our list of applications. As we drill into our SAML demo app, there are two things we need to do. The first is to provide a start URL. One easy thing to do is to use the IDP-initiated SAML single sign-on URL. We'll copy this URL, click Edit, and paste this into the start URL field. I now click Save. The second thing we need to do is enable this for a particular profile or perm set. In this case, I'll click Manage Profiles, select Full-Time Employees, and click Save. Switching back to our end user, if we reload the App Launcher, you can see I now have access to our SAML demo application. Adjusting the order of your apps is done by browsing to Manage Apps, App Menu, finding your app in the App Menu, and adjusting its ordering. Here we'll move our demo app all the way to the front of the list and click Save. As our end user reloads their App Launcher, you'll see that the SAML demo app moves from the end of the list to the front of the list. Finally, since it's entirely API-driven, it's easy to customize your app launcher. Here, I'm querying the App Menu Item API. I send a request to the server, and I get back an API response, including all of my applications. You'll notice Sample Demo app is right here at the top. Using this API, you can easily build custom app launchers. Here's our own deployment of Salesforce Identity, or you might build a tablet-based view of the app launcher, or even embed an app launcher inside of Service Cloud. And that concludes a quick overview of how to configure the app launcher.